Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Kusogrande, the bad video game tournament. I'm Rosentia and I'm just getting ready for the house of the mouse. What does that mean? There's a mouse in your house and I think it's got a louse. Kind of gross. Lice? Maybe I have multiple louses? Louses, yeah. Hey Lupine1, Hedgemaze, thanks for resubscribing. Good to see y'all. Why am I kissing? I don't know, it's weird. Hello, Clout, thanks for resubscribing. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've been online, but I'm here. Actually, it hasn't been that long. I guess I was on Tuesday's stream on Thursday. That was a lot of fun. We played Repo over there. I thank you so much, OBS. I love you. I love you so much. I hope that you actually saved the changes that I made. Good, you did. Oh my gosh. Okay, while we're back, I thought that I had fixed the problem with OBS crashing, but apparently I didn't. What was the fix? I updated OBS. I don't know. Yeah, apparently that wasn't the fix. So now I'm gonna have to figure out why it is a crashing thing. Actually, question. How do I find where OBS is? OBS. Open file location. Do you have like... Okay, that didn't open the file location. That opened the location of the shortcut that now tells me where to go. Like, the more advanced that Windows get, the less usable it is. Thank you, Windows. Does it have like a crash log that it like spits out? This is why it crashed. Because it should. OBS, why you crash? Other people saying that randomly exploding is basically a feature of OBS nowadays. Even if it is, I don't want it to be. I want it to stop being that way. It's a day that ends in Y. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I've usually not had problems with it. I am using a multi-stream extension though. I could check the Windows event log. Windows event log. No results. Okay, I'd actually have to look up how to find that. We're not going to worry about that now. Instead, what we're going to try to do is have a stream and hope that it doesn't crash that much more. We'll see how that goes. If it does crash, yeah, here's the deal. Chiron, thanks for the bits. Thanks, White Panther, for resubscribing. Many thanks, friends. I guess there's a choo-choo train in town. Choo-choo. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's been a good time. Like, the trip to help with the escape room was genuinely good. Texas is great. I hate the hotel. Seriously, why do they have the gaming room on like floor 37? I don't want to stand in a giant line for an you know, okay, anybody who has been at a furry convention, imagine the elevator nightmare, right? Now imagine elevator nightmare to go up to play board games and such, and there you go. That is the nightmare that you deal with at Texas Furry Fiesta. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say bad elevator. Bad. Gonna bop it. But yeah, good to see everybody here. You know what we need to do? This is Losers Bracket Round 5, and it's time for Crappy to do his little dance. Crappy, I'm gonna give you a pause just in case we need to make a highlight of this video. There we go. Let's get rocking. It's time for us to do the reveal. So, Crappy, I know this is an old video, but a good one. Go deal with Snalf, okay? Snalf, just gonna swing on by. We've got more important things to deal with than a hedgehog. And what could that be? It could be our GM for this round, the House of Mouse. So please welcome on in GM Omega Number. For a second, I saw Megan in the middle of that. I'm like, Megan. Hey, Megan. I mean, Omega Number, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, good. You could be Omega Number. Bulk, thanks for resubscribing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I didn't do any trips to host escape rooms or anything like that, but it's still been good. I had a product go into testing that's going really well. No, that's good. And then my boss had a big game launch. I'll talk about it some other time if I have a chance. But yeah, no, it was a big one on Friday that went on early access, and it's been long anticipated. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna say it doesn't happen to be Blueprints, does it?
No, it was right next to it on the sales board, though.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it was like Blueprints was number 12, and Lost Guys was like number 13, I think.
Lost Guys?
It's like a multiplayer survival with a grappling hook and Sky Islands.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. I worked on it a little bit, very, 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 very tiny amount. It's not my project, but
still cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah. So
that's everything's good. All right, shall we do a game reveal?
I think I'm ready. Personally, I know this game, and I feel like I'm one of like 5 people who does. And yeah, we didn't collaborate at all when you were choosing this game. It's just that I've played it before, and it has stuck in my brain. It will never leave because the haunting title music, the weird music inside the game that is sometimes way upbeat when it doesn't make sense. But there are reasons for that.
Yeah, it comes from a different game. It was the music was actually ripped off another game from the same company.
Wait,
actually,
but this is a Disney game. How can Disney, House of Mouse, we're going with a Disney game, so how could Disney rip off music from another game?
Well, kind of Disney. The name of the game is Haikong Baobei. Or if, depending on whether you use the sticker on the front or the title screen, it's either called Space Baby or the Firmament Baby.
Because it's Easter, I am going with Firmament Baby, but Space Baby is what I've always called it, and it will always be Space Baby to me, everybody. We've got a full hour of Lilo and Stitch bootleg action coming your way. Who's going to be playing? Well, it is our friends Capndrake and Trisscorp. They've got a full hour of Space Babies. And good to see you over on YouTube. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of people over there, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Habildane. There we go. I was trying to say their name, but like there are too many I's and L's next to each other, and it's small enough that it's hard. Okay, y'all need to actually hear this music, okay? No more Earthbound. We're done with Porky. And now let's go ahead and hear the music that haunts my dreams. Okay. I'm not even kidding you. Like, as soon as I saw that you were giving out Space Baby, I could hear this music that everybody is going to hear, right? Capndrake isn't playing any audio. Okay. Well, you're not going to hear it right now, then. Capndrake, why there no audio?
I think he said it was getting on his nerves or something like that.
Yeah, you know why? Well, let's see if Trisscorp has it. Trisscorp also muted the audio. Okay. There we go. That's music.
I don't know if the entirety of the soundtrack comes this, but it's from another game called Kanduma Monsters. So it's not even written for this game. It was ripped off a different game.
I'm relatively sure this music is also in the Ice Age bootleg game, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, someone's saying they've heard it on a Crash Bandicoot bootleg. Hey, everybody, welcome to the bootleg extended universe where music is the same everywhere. Well, I'm personally ready. Let me check with the players to see if they are good to go, because if so, then we can get started a little bit early. And if OBS behaves and doesn't crash at all, that means that I can keep streaming after this and like play my own games. If there is anybody in chat who is wanting to give out a sub-choice game, and you've been subbed on Twitch for 12 months or more and have hit an anniversary, you are welcome. You are more than welcome to give out a game when we do sub-choice. Of course, there are some people who have already lost, who aren't subscribed right now, but were subscribed before. I don't check. I'm not gonna go and verify, yeah, blah, 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 you've doled it out. I go off of good faith. So if there is somebody who's wanting to give me a game, consider what you may give out. The players are ready to begin today, though. So let's go ahead and get that countdown done. And also, yes, the person over on YouTube said I got their name right, so I never have to say it again. Okay, we're doing the countdown, so everybody, I need you to spam your best Easter emotes, anything dealing with firmaments, babies, Lilo and Stitch. What else would be appropriate?
I guess any kind of aliens, really.
Aliens! Okay, as soon as I see movement, I will start our game. Stitch high. Yeah, we don't get all of the cutscenes because guess what? They won't make any sense. Which is probably the best part of the cutscenes in this game. Welcome to Bootleg Nightmares, where you get to deal with terrible physics and actually a game that I don't think the overall layout or idea of this game is too bad. I mean, you've got the wall climb, you've got puzzle elements in this, the platforming. It's a little hideous, but honestly, almost passable for Game Boy Color. Oh, highly dangerous. Nah. Yeah, what do you think?
It's not good. It's weird because there's some bits that really do feel like the grab on the ledge actually works like you might expect a grab to work. Like you can even pause it if you don't actually want to go up. And you can jump back down and grab if you're trying to avoid. So that's really good. I think they did some good things on the controls, but they also made it so that the aliens all take multiple hits and they have iframes that last a very long time.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
The traversal of the game really a pain. It makes it so that sometimes you actually have to kill a monster. And sometimes you have to kind of risk it. You have to think, especially if you're in a race, am I going to stop and take the time it takes to kill this thing? Or is this too much of a risk? Or can I just kind of plow through it, you know?
I already see Capndrake getting tired of the iframes because they last so long. And I think that's probably the main reason why every time that I've played this, I've been like, you know, maybe I'll give it. And then I quickly come to think, nah, maybe I won't give it. Because it just takes so long to deal with enemies. So freaking long. Okay, Trisscorp has a key, but cannot go inside that building yet. Do you have to get a certain number of keys to get in the house?
He doesn't have the key yet.
How come it shows a key at the bottom?
It's the outline of a key. It gets filled in once you have it. So it's like a black key. It turns into a white key.
I really enjoy a HUD showing me a specific item that I don't have. Yeah, whereas the other item next to it that's flashing right now, I'm not sure what it is, but I know that Capndrake has it. It's like a lump.
Yeah, that's a good item to have.
The lump?
It sometimes you have to go way out of your way to get it, though. It speeds you up. But it's also a puzzle piece. Like, there's like a little puzzle between levels, and if you get that piece, you filled in a piece of that puzzle. And I don't know if there's some special thing if you get all 12. I never experimented with that. But yeah, it's worth getting if you don't go too far out of your way for it. But it's sometimes hard to tell, like, how far out of your way you have to actually do, because the way the navigation works in it.
Oh,
but
no,
it does seem like
Capndrake
Capndrake really has a good...
Capndrake making a good
Capndrake
choice.
was actually there.
Yeah, but rather than risking death, he decided to jump down into this pit, not deal with the bird. The bird could have been death, so I think that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Terribly placed bird, though.
Oh yes. No, that was actually pretty smooth there. Managed to save it because once you die, it's the level just starts over.
Oh,
so
good.
you have to do everything.
Well, we've got a very clear lead now. All of this music is in Ice Age. This is the auto-scroller music. I know this. I have listened to this for like half an hour straight.
It's the auto-scroller, at least the first one on this, is... Oh my god. It has something that I've never seen in a game before, and I wonder if it's going to hit our players. It's wild. But this does have a little bit of intermission levels in addition to the platforming, so...
Do, 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 do. Yeah, for those who didn't catch, what was it? Kuso Live at GDQ when they had to play Ice Age Adventure. Yeah, this song played a lot. A lot. Because that auto-scroller lasts forever. Continuation. I enjoy the word continuation. It's like... It's not providing any additional information. It's just an extra screen that doesn't need to be there.
Well, again, that piece that was blank on Trisscorp, it has the puzzle pieces. So you can actually see the puzzle you're building up. And like I said, it's probably just a purely optional thing. I don't think there's a... I don't actually know what the result is of collecting.
What if there's a secret ending to the game if you get all the puzzle pieces?
Yeah, maybe it's possible. They'll be the first ones to discover it. Oh, we'll see here.
I mean, if they get the puzzle pieces and finish the game, it could just say
I'm not
continuation.
I didn't even mention.
Oh my gosh, these enemies are so slow. Just die, okay? Stitch needs a better gun. That's my ruling here. You know, out of all the Disney characters that like you commit violence with, Stitch actually makes quite a bit of sense. I feel like Stitch would do everything that you're seeing on screen. Like, he had a gun, right?
Yeah, if this was a bootleg where it was like totally random, so something like Mystery of Time Over Space with the Donkey Kong one, you know, something like where it doesn't even seem like the Disney character in the slightest, I might not have given this one, but it felt like just alternate universe Disney to me. Like, they actually kind of tried to nail it, even if their English in the cutscenes, which we're not seeing, wasn't the greatest.
Yeah,
Still,
I do recommend checking out the cutscenes if you get the chance, everybody. Like, at least the intro cutscene. It's beautifully slaughtered English, as is tradition when it comes to
read it out loud later.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not this second, but yeah, when we hit a moment where, you know, we need some lore, like the auto scroller, I will pull up some of the lore so we can experience it. Yeah, the Stitch sprite is not too bad.
honestly, they could have made this Stitch sprite. They could have gotten the Stitch sprite from something else, or just like made modifications to another sprite. You know, it's a little bit difficult. You can tell that some of the sprites in the game are based off of characters in the movie. Like, one of the main alien characters is just a random enemy in this game. And I kind of appreciate that, you know? He was kind of a poser.
One thing to comment on, the stars they've been getting.
Yes.
So those aren't generally evil. They don't get any points for them, but if they pick up 30 of them, they do get a extra life. So that's might come into play here. Probably not, but I remember when I first started playing this, it took me forever to figure out, like, do I actually care about these stars or not? And then I finally hit 30, and I was like, oh, that's what it does.
Ha!
So.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look a little bit about the information from this game. Like, it was made from Syntax. Big surprise. What else? There's not a whole bunch of information on this game. Like, for some reason, this game used Syntax's copy protection mapper, so that's nice. They figured out how to keep you from stealing stolen stuff. Okay.
Right, you have to use, has like a little underscore fixed on the file. You have to use that version, not the raw version, otherwise it won't work. You can get the raw version onto like the right kind of drive, and I think it will work on like an EverDrive or something, and if you want to play it on a real machine.
Yep.
But for our purposes right here, where they're doing it emulated, they actually had to play one that had the copy protection fixed.
Yeah, just remember, copy protection in no way is something that is being done specifically for legal purposes. It is to get money. And yeah, you can add copy protection to anything. You can add copy protection to water. Can't copy water anymore, boys. That's just how it goes.
I like the little guy with the sword. Is that from the movie? I'm trying to remember.
Little guy with sword. That doesn't
It's
sound
Trisscorp
familiar.
Well,
if he's dead, I can't see it. I'm gonna have to check it out again. Uh-oh, Capndrake onto the auto-scroller. Oh no!
We'll see.
Yeah, this is typical when it comes to Syntax games. If you touch the left side of the screen during an auto-scroller, you will die, so do not touch it.
I mean, it was almost like, because I think of the health bar was at 1, maybe that was, I don't think it was intentional, but yeah, it took me 3 times before I learned the lesson. I was like, why did that kill me? I was like very far in the level when that first killed me. And then suddenly it was I still think there's one spot where I died and I have no idea why I died. So there might be like some magic pixels to be careful about. I don't know. Yeah. As long as you stay in the black, mostly you're fine.
So what was the thing? You said that there's something in this auto-scroller that you haven't seen before. What?
Yeah, I had not seen that before. Now it's probably because I haven't played enough Syntax games. I know that you like to download like a whole bunch of bootlegs and play them all at once, which is how come you knew about this game. But I haven't done a lot of bootleg playing games. I've done a little bit. I mean, the only ones that I played that, like, I had to go to really weird sites for is adventure games. But yeah, for this kind of game, I have not done due diligence in seeking them out, because usually they, involve things like monsters with iframes that last forever and so forth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even in the auto-scroller, the monsters have iframes for days.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at that fly there, and it's like, I don't even know if you can kill it in the context of the screen, because your shot doesn't even go all the way across the screen either. So, like, you have to be in the right spot and then back up and then hit it like 2 more times, I don't think it's killable. I think you literally just don't have enough time before you get scrolled off the screen.
Yeah.
I tried to fight something once and I died because I scrolled off the screen to the left without moving forward because I like stopped for a moment because I was busy like adjusting shooting or going up and down or something. So
now you're making me think, because I'm working on an NES game. I'm probably going to have to deal with iframes. Which iframes are really important. You definitely want to have iframes, especially for the main character. Not necessarily for enemies, but for the player character, yes. However, there are good ways to do it. There are bad ways to do it. This, for the player character, not necessarily a bad way to do iframes, but for enemies, oh boy. I also don't appreciate that you can't destroy the rocks that are on Capndrake's screen. Like, you should be able to shoot them and get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, if I were making this game, I would make it so that you could break the rocks, because they're annoying. I like the little, like, space people just flying around in space, though. Those are fun enemies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, playing the what would I do if I was a developer game can be kind of fun, because even if you're playing like something just horrible, you get something out of it, just in a negative lesson sense, I guess.
Well, yeah, like every game can be a lesson in good and bad design. Like even bootlegs have good things about them. Not every game necessarily does, but you know, a lot of them do.
Hmm.
What the crap is this music? I'm trying to understand this world where Capndrake is doing some, like, this is very folksy music, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm baffled as you are, so.
I like the lizards sticking their tongues out. That's nice. Those happen. Those are real.
Mm-hmm.
Wasps that go up and down, those are real as well.
Mm-hmm. It does seem that Capndrake kind of figured out the vibe a little bit faster than Trisscorp did, but not by much. But it was enough that's why he's ahead right now.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I don't know if you got any opinion on that. It looks like Capndrake went out of his way to make sure he got the speed boost there, though. That was good, because you actually have to swap the dial thing on the bottom there to switch from turning off one side to the other side, and he realized that he needed to switch sides so that he could get that speed boost, which is, I mean, with this kind of thing, that's really helpful to have, so.
Yeah. I'd say, like, this game does feel like you're moving pretty slowly, even if you're just playing casually, so getting any sort of speed boost definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do think there's a certain amount of, if they did not have the things like the iframes, this game might just go too quickly by. I think they had a second goal that they were trying to fulfill where they didn't want it to be over too fast.
Well,
that might be part of.
They don't want you to feel like you've been ripped off too quickly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a little longevity in your bootlegs. No, for real, like, the thing is, bootlegs are specifically there to trick you into buying them so that afterwards, like, if you have the, hey, wait a second moment with the bootleg, you know you got a bootleg. So, in other words, you'd buy this, you'd try playing it, and after a little while, you'd probably start thinking, this can't be real, right? And it's that sort of moment that, you know, you got ripped off. That's really the defining characteristic of a bootleg. What is this spinny fan? Oh, I love that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes into play later, kind of almost in a negative sense. You're trying to get somewhere, and the spinny fan prevents you from getting there. So I like game design elements that are like that, where it could help or hurt you, depending on where you put it.
I know so many of these sound effects. It's like the NES days where high-tech expressions had the same sound effects for both Barbie and the Simpsons games, you know? It's just perfect. But yeah, the biggest thing, this wasn't made by Disney. Obviously, if you are going to make something off of Disney's property and you're not in China, good luck. You might be in trouble. Actually, even now, if you're in China and you try to rip Disney off, you might be in trouble. I don't know. Disney's got way too much power.
Yeah, what I was gonna say. The other games that I was looking at were officially licensed, the ones that I had for a backup, but none of them were like by Disney Interactive. Like for a while, Disney had their own company. It was a very weird situation with Disney. Like, quite often would kind of flip-flop their choice on whether or not they would be making the games themselves or not, or just have a third party do it.
Yeah.
So you get so much inconsistency because of that.
I mean, there was a lot of concern that other companies, you know, essentially had been making a lot of shovelware, that Disney's like, our movies are a certain quality. We don't want people who are making subpar games to make our games. It especially, like, the whole Fantasia fiasco, I think, ended a lot of possible relationships with other groups. If you didn't know, the game Fantasia that came out on Genesis was never supposed to be made. The company that made it thought that they got permission and supposedly did, but, like, the top people at Disney were like, there is never supposed to be a game made off of Fantasia, never, ever, ever. And so that game never should have been made or authorized. So somehow a company, quote unquote, like, got authorized to make it, released it, it sucked, and the executives were pissed because, you know, the wishes of one of the old Disney people, not Walt Disney, but like his son Bob or whatever, yeah, that's right, Bob Disney, was like, no Fantasia game ever, and, you know, those wishes were not respected, and because of that, Disney super skeptical of outside companies working on their IPs, and I think it's valid, you know? We've had a lot of shovelware over the years.
Yeah, one of the games I had to reject, I'm very sad about this, but it just was not going to work out. It was a video game version of Return to Oz, if anyone in chat knows that movie. The really psychedelic, I think a 1985 movie, but it's actually like genuinely Disney who made it. And they made an adventure game for kids based on it, and it's just as weird and creepy, and it was by US Gold.
What?
So our favorite Kuso group, yes, US Gold made it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, maybe sometime for Don't Make This Board. It wasn't gonna work for this. I tried a couple things and I was like, no.
Now, here are some Disney movies I want games based off of. The Cat from Outer Space. Okay, number one. It's about a cat from outer space, a talking cat, and it's an amazing movie. Okay, second, Blackbeard's Ghost. Seriously, that game would slap. Yeah, everybody. These are like movies from the 70s when Disney did like original stories for live action movies, and they're amazing. I want Blackbeard Ghost the game. It could be an adventure game. It would work very well as an adventure game. But yeah, give it to me. Let me play Blackbeard's Ghost.
What was the name of their movie that it was like East German Escape, Midnight Crossing or something like that? They like building a hot air balloon to escape from East Germany. That was a Disney movie. That would make a really cool game. Yeah.
I don't know that one. Like, I know The Great Escape, but that's not Disney.
Right. Yeah, no, this was like, I mean, this was just, they basically adapted a true story. Somebody did actually escape from East Germany using a hot air balloon that they made by taking a bunch of fabric together and sewing it together. And they actually had to do it twice because the first one failed and the second one succeeded, except by this time they did the second one, the Stasi were onto them, basically.
Well,
and so they had to...
you see, like, a failed hot air balloon, you got to think, well, they might come out with the working one later. I'd be onto them as well. It doesn't take that many brains. Did they get caught? Or did they?
No, they made it out.
Yes.
Yeah, they made it out. They succeeded. Yeah.
Well, in that case, the Stasi are pretty dumb. Should have stopped them, but nope. Too bad. Take that, fascist groups. Too dumb to stop a hot air balloon. It's not even that hard. All you gotta do is pop it a little bit. By the way, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I have memories of my uncle flying a hot air balloon when I was younger. And, like, they just have, like, hot air balloon festivals, and I think that we'd go down and watch him fill it up and then fly away. But I'm not 100% sure those memories are real. Maybe I should text my family. I'm gonna text my family and be like, did my uncle fly hot air balloons? Because if so, first off, that's really cool. And nerdy. He's very nerdy. Like, possibly more than me, and that's amazing.
So, how do you feel like these players are dealing with the game just generally in terms of how well they've adapted quickly and so forth? Because, I mean, I played this, but I had watched a video first, so I wasn't really like blind playing it. So I'm not really, and you just kind of loaded bootleg, so you might have a better sense of how quickly they've adapted and so forth.
I mean, I didn't make it this far. I got bored of it before this. I was like, I was sick of this game because of how slow I was. But it might have been because I didn't get the puzzle piece that let me actually go fast. The players are doing great. Oh my gosh. Okay, did Uncle Paul fly a hot air balloon when we were kids? I'll see if I have an answer before the end of this stream. But if he did, I want to go fly.
Was trying to do a bit that was really frustrating me. He was trying to, so like at the end where there's the exit, it looks like you ought to be able to jump and just grapple to the end, but there's like the little screw thing that's blocking it, and you can't quite reach it. You have to actually figure out where the screw thing is to undo it. So.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize. I was streaming OBS to Discord, but then after OBS crashed, I forgot to restream it. There you go. It's up there. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can always ask me directly. It's fine. Yeah,
it's okay.
If any of my relatives are in chat, did Uncle Paul fly a hot air balloon when we were kids? Maybe not when you were kids, but when I was kids. I don't know. But you know who else is flying high? Our referees. We've got volunteers watching to help make sure we know how far the players have made it. Right now, with Trisscorp on level 6 and Capndrake on level 7, we have a pretty clear order. But it's essentially going to be levels completed, and if they get to the same level, then whether or not the keys were found will be the breaking point for that tie. And they are on the same stage. Fantastic. So the referees for this match are Space Nautilecta, aka Firmament Nautilecta. Yeah, my favorite Nautilecta. We've also got Nakarashi feels this needs horizontal keys. Yeah, that's a good point. Too much vertical, not enough horizontal. We've also got Blastinus. So thank you all our referees for helping out. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was just thinking of weird, stupid jokes from this here. Horizontal key, but while I was playing Blue Prince, I came across a Jack Anubis. and I was like, I obviously have to take a screenshot because this is very important to have Jack Anubis here. Let me see if I can get this shared.
Maybe one of the devs watches you. Have you thought that? Maybe this is a reference to Kusogrande and Blue Prince.
It's true. A lot of the keys in that game can both be horizontal and vertical, so I mean, just depending on how you tip it. Oh my gosh, we've got surfing! Not the water is trying to get you. Don't you want to be near the wave? Isn't that what propels you for? I don't know. I'm asking too many questions. At least the water killed the shark.
Oh my goodness.
This music is very dramatic.
I did promise some of the lore. Would you like it now, or is it time?
Right after I share a picture of everybody's favorite. Oh my gosh, if I can actually get to the folder. Games. There we go. Okay, he's not very Jack, but there's an Anubis in the game. There, you see blueprints. There, proof. Anubis. Go ahead, read the lore. Tell me what this game is all about.
Right. Man-made monster Stitch, called by a mistake because he was out of control and immediately sentenced. On the way to jail, Stitch escaped away, even crossed the space, and landed in an island of Earth.
Ooh.
Recovering identification, Stitch pretended to be the baby dog. In a coincidence, Stitch, adopted by a little girl named Lilo. They lived together with a peaceful life. Then, the female commander of Interplanetary Headquarters sent the strongest soldier, caught Lilo away, and threatened Stitch to surrender.
It's Lilo. It's Lilo. You, like, how do they spell it?
Lilo?
It's Lilo. It's Lilo. Okay, there you go. Keep going.
Okay. Let's see here. I mean, that's the intro. I can find like one of the other parts.
Oh, no, that's fine. Well,
it gives you a sense.
He came down, he pretended to be a dog. It's good. Yeah, honestly, the movie's just a classic. It's good stuff. If there's anybody here who has not seen Lilo and Stitch and are wondering, does it hold up? I think it does. Go watch it. Give it a shot. Tell me if I'm wrong.
What do you think about the live action remake's coming Memorial Day? They've been actually starting to advertise it pretty heavily. Were you gonna watch it?
For which one?
The live action remake. You know how Disney has been taking every single one of the movies and turning it live action?
Okay,
this one's next.
You can't call The Lion King live action. It was CGI. It's not live action. Like, I'm sorry, Stitch is not live action. Look at this monster. You literally cannot make live action Lilo and Stitch. That's not how it works.
Well, yeah, no, that's so I did see Minecraft movie, and they did advertise that during the movie. So they did not do the chicken jockey thing really. There was excitement at a number of Minecraft memes, and that one in particular did not like cause a mass riot in the theater. So I did not get to see children, like climbing up the walls at that point. Supposedly they're supposed to be doing that now. I don't know.
I also saw the Minecraft movie. I watched the pre-release version. I watched the not everything is rendered version, and it was so good. It's been a long time since I've laughed so hard at like a movie that otherwise I don't think I would have been able to stand. But yeah, like the broken graphics were so perfect. I need more of that in my life. And legitimately, if they released a version on DVD or something, if they even sell DVDs at this point, if they released a version of the movie before the CGI was perfected and polished up, I would buy it. I think it's fantastic. It's a piece of filmmaking history that needs to be preserved, and I'm so glad somebody did that. Not only that, but like the person who made the Minecraft movie went to my university here. I'm trying to remember. He made Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre, Gentleman Broncos.
Right.
And yeah, he went to the university in my town. Lived right near where I lived. Absolutely fantastic weirdo, and I love him. And I feel like that's something that he might consider doing, releasing something that had very big graphical, unpolished stuff, because please do it. If you're watching my stream, Hess, please.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And if you are watching, I actually did like your movie. I did. It's
fine.
Weird because
better than Mario
so
movie.
There are bits of the script that were like, just no, what are you trying to do with this? But I get where they were going with it. It was like they were trying for a certain amount of unreality. Like it was this. It made all the like references to '89 championship at the beginning. It was like, okay, this is going to be like a throwback '90s movie, basically, is what it's going to be. And if you go by that logic, it does actually work. And I do think the actors get, they chew the scenery in the right way. So
yeah, I think that like the challenge of making a Minecraft movie is how much are we going to embrace the source material? And I'm glad they went all the way. They didn't just like say just a little bit. No, they went with every stupid thing that they could. I'm so glad. And they even, what's her name? The main mother in the movie. She was in some of his other movies as well. Not Gentleman Bron, or not Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Like, she's famous for other things. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
I'm looking it up because I got it. Okay, Jennifer Coolidge, duh. Okay, Jennifer Coolidge, fantastic comedian. Definitely gets some very weird roles, and the fact that she was the woman who dated the villager, perfect. No notes. 10 out of 10. Jennifer Coolidge is the only woman who could date a villager from Minecraft and make it feel normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does work in that movie. It's definitely one of the things where that was a bit that would worry me the most when it was coming up, was that particular moment. So back to the game that we're watching here, or we can talk about the movie, I guess, of the game if you want to, since you're talking about movies, but it does look like they've both been on roughly the same pace since the early levels. It's just a matter of that Capndrake hasn't been messing up that much. He really has been. Every time there's been an obstacle, kind of been pretty good about spotting which way to go next. There's a lot of navigation weirdness here, where like you need to remember where the key is or where a certain screw is to move something.
Yep.
And so I did not do that as smoothly as Capndrake has been demonstrating. I a couple times, like I literally zeroed out. Like I can't even figure this. I actually had to restart a level because I got myself stuck because I didn't know which switch I had pushed to cause such and such to happen. So
yeah, there are a lot of puzzle elements for this platformer, and one of the difficult things is that oftentimes when you interact with something, you can't see on screen what it's changing. So like I don't necessarily consider that a good thing, but not necessarily a bad thing. It could be done a lot worse. It's just for a bootleg, this has a surprising number of puzzle elements to it that are actually pretty well executed. Like, it's not just a slide puzzle. That's all I can say about Syntax, okay? Syntax, it's not just a slide puzzle. You're actually getting a game. Yes, it's a
that sounds
bootleg,
about right.
but it's a game. And there we go, Capndrake, do the little dance, just like in Ice Age, where he shakes his butt at the screen every time you beat the level. Why does Sid the Sloth do that? He just really likes his butt. And apparently Stitch does as well. You know, if you've got a booty, show it off. That, you know, today is Easter. We're celebrating, I'm not Christian, but I'll go ahead and say celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. If you believe in God, then all of his creations are beautiful, and Stitch, you're one of his creations, okay? So show off that beauty when you open the door. Oh, watch out. Oh, Capndrake being charged by this thing.
That might have been better to muscle through anyway, especially since got hit already. Just take the iframes and go on through. I was wondering how much of the gameplay would be them like just I'm gonna tank 2 hearts and then try to play it from safe from there kind of gameplay, because you can do that, and certainly there's bits where you can speed up by you know, taking damage, but that's really risky on a blind race because you don't really know what's coming. You might end up with some spot where, you know, they badly designed it in such a way that you have to take damage, or you know, all sorts of things could happen. By the way, those spikes, I guess they're not spikes now that Capndrake is passing, but the spikes are not always damaging for some reason. I landed on them once and like nothing happened. So I don't think the hitbox on that is perfect. I had not experimented, but sometimes you can just jump down there and it doesn't hurt you.
Dude, we're having way too philosophical of a conversation in Twitch chat right now, and maybe I should just pay attention to the stupid little bumblebees instead. Look at these crappy bees and the weird Super Mario Brothers 2 sand falling down, you know? Okay, I don't like this music. This music,
I do have a game I'll give out sometime where the Japanese will teach us all about how the Christian theology actually works, but it wasn't appropriate for Disney Day, so you know it'll have to wait in the rafters for another day. But one day we will learn the truth.
It's true. Well, maybe. One day we might learn.
No, the Japanese have it figured out. They have brilliant explanations of how Christian theology works because they understand Christian theology so well. You know that
You know, I'm really happy that Japanese finally like got their hands. Okay, maybe this is oversimplifying, but when like Japanese game devs got their hands on the Apocrypha is like one of the best days that ever happened in video game design because they're like, oh my god, look at this stuff. I need to put together a compilation of Mormon lore so that people can just take it and be like, okay, let's run with it, because there is some truly bizarre stuff. Like Quaker-like people living on the moon. I want to see the moon people in a video game, okay? A planet named Wayne. Yeah, I want to know about the planet named Wayne. We need to learn a little bit more about that. Yeah,
I mean, because there have been Mormon video games, like even on this channel. None of them really tried for that.
The Mormon video games that have been on this channel have usually stayed towards the more known stuff, or towards the Book of Mormon. But when you get into like old school 1800s Mormon lore, oh, it gets weird. It's and I want to share it with people. I want people to know. Okay, you need to know about the governing bodies, and I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the planets. Yeah, that's right. The govern time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I need to, like, we need to get into, like, the war in heaven. We've got to get it into assembling intelligences. We've got to get into the creation of God. Come on. This is the good shit the good stuff we need to talk about. Come on, everybody.
My goodness. Yeah, so I grew up Baptist, which is kind of like Mormonism, but with a little fewer books to it. Same amount of weirdness.
Ooh. Yeah, well, Baptist... oh my gosh. For those who don't know, Mormons saw Baptists as, like, their main opposition, I'd say. Mormons are like, oh, the Baptists are our biggest enemies. I don't think Baptists really gave a crap. They're like, it's just another church out there. But Mormons were obsessed with Baptists.
They did. I remember a number of sermons which served to make fun of Mormons. So there was that element to it. I don't think it was... There was also equal amount with Catholics. I don't think Mormons were being singled out here necessarily.
Okay, well, yeah, the Mormons hated the Catholics as well. Like, considered them, like, the worst. Which is kind of silly. You know... But whatever. Go off and telling us how great you are while you're committing absolutely terrible crimes, landing yourself in prison and then getting killed. Not by the government, but by the mobs who are like, the government can't take care of you because you've escaped too many times.
So, see here. Again, Capndrake's got a pretty uncanny sense of the navigation, says like which direction he ought to be heading to deal with the next obstacle, which I was getting so confused trying to figure out, okay, which switch goes with this, and like having to just go through everything again. And yeah, he's got a pretty good sense of this is how it's supposed to be managed.
Both players are on the same stage, though.
Yeah, no, we got a good race, and it is certainly possible, especially if one of them dies, which neither of them have died intentionally yet. I mean, unintentionally yet. We've had deaths like where they had one health at the very beginning. I guess there was like that auto scroller death, which I don't even know if it was intentional or not. But we certainly haven't had one where they're deep in the level and they die, because that could be a big time change right there, is if that happens. And right now they're sitting at 2, and I mean, that's what I would do, is like maybe get 2 hits as like I just get to walk through this enemy because it's too annoying to deal with, and then after that point just play it safe and wait out the iframes.
Yeah, there is a comment, Nakarashi, saying Trisscorp had a death early on. I think we've had a few, like, 1 or 2 deaths from each person, but sometimes it was like, I've got 1 heart at the beginning of a stage, might as well die.
Yeah, the only deaths I saw, I mean, I was obviously looking at the wrong screen then. The only deaths I saw were like 1 heart at the start of the stage kind of deaths.
Well, there we go. Capndrake on to the next level. Now, if they both get to the same level, but neither of them has a key, then it will be based off of who got there first. If they both have a key, whoever got that key first. Yes, so we do have set up for if there is a tie, whoever got to that point first is going to be the victor here. And because the levels are a little bit non-linear with getting keys, it just makes sense. Get to the level, get the key. You know, it doesn't really matter how close you get to the exit because, you know, it's non-linear going towards the key.
Yeah, there's a situation where it looks like somebody might be farther ahead, but because they didn't turn the right screw around, they're technically further behind. I mean, that kind of thing I didn't want to have to deal with at all.
Yeah, I think that that's sometimes a good way to approach. I would consider, like, letting the refs know that if No, because this game has so many like puzzle elements and stuff, I think that's probably the best way. There are occasional times that I'm like, well, if it's clear that the players, you know, if in this section it's clear that a little bit more progress was made by another person, go ahead and rule it. But if it can't be judged based off of progress, then whoever got there first wins. But then again, like, having it more spelled out for referees isn't a bad thing at all. They probably appreciate that.
I also prefer having it spelled out for the players in such a way where they don't ever feel any ambiguity. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, the early days of Kusogrande, where, like, sometimes I didn't understand the game very well, but I had to make a judgment call, and I'm like, I think you played better. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of late game deaths, so Capndrake did actually have one late in that level, but Trisscorp's still on the previous level, so.
Yep.
We are such we might see it clear. It's possible.
Yeah, Drake dying there isn't necessarily the worst thing, considering that I think he was having a hard time figuring out where to go. So dying to go back towards the beginning might be kind of faster. It's hard to say, though. I don't think in this case it necessarily was.
Yeah, it does. If you've got it mentally mapped out well enough, so you already have like, okay, I think this one that I missed turning is actually what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You see, Capndrake was doing some testing out there of a particular turn thing and see if that was going to affect the one on top or not. So, but there's enough knowledge in this, not just platforming, that I could see somebody saying that they kind of preferred to have a reset, maybe.
Oh, yeah. So. Kapow was saying that Capndrake got to the exit but didn't have a key. So that would make sense to die. I think that's probably a wise idea, to go back to the beginning of the level. And again, it shows the expertise of these players when it comes to blind racing, because, you know, we're sitting here speculating as to the reasons why he might have died. Was it accident, just taking too much damage? No, I think it was very much planned out, just based off of the back and forth that we've gone with chat.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You're right. Without the key there, it seems like that might be. And so, I actually had that in a. So I had a mystery race. So. Yes. So not Kusogrande, the other one, right?
Yeah, mystery tournament.
Allegedly good games, allegedly. And this was a soccer platformer that I was playing, and you had to turn these keys along the way, and supposedly they were all like really obviously visible. There were 5 of them, and one of the levels I missed the first one. It was like kind of low on the screen, so it was easy to kind of walk by and miss. And I didn't realize I missed like the very first one, so it was really tricky when I got to the end and nothing happened. So it meant that I missed one. Do I restart the level entirely, or is it faster for me to backtrack? Because it'd be faster to backtrack if I like missed number 4 or number 5. So you get that kind of situation where you're like, I don't know if I want to restart or not, and I chose poorly because I had to walk all the way back and then all the way forward again. I should have just restarted.
There we go. Capndrake has figured out how to get into this room. I think this room has the puzzle piece. Both Trisscorp and Capndrake are on the same level. Neither of them has collected the key, which means that Capndrake is technically in the lead due to having made it here first. But if Trisscorp, Capndrake winning the tiebreaker in that case. If Trisscorp collects a key, though, that moves them into the lead and gives them the chance to stay in the lead due to winning the tiebreaker if Capndrake got a key at that point. But I think Drake might be onto something. Drake in an area that I don't think he's been in before. And Trisscorp, as far as I can tell, is nowhere near this area. I mean, it's a little bit of a puzzle to actually get up here. You have to flip quite a few switches in order to get up here.
Yeah, Capndrake had to realize, this is the only one I haven't been down, so the key has to be here, and so I'm willing to take the work to do a bunch of flipping back and forth. And that's, that's enough information there that still kind of puts you, that still puts them in the lead, even when they were roughly in the exact same spot, so.
Yep. Okay, I think Capndrake sees where to go, just don't get hit by aliens. Don't get hit too much, or the weird lemmings with a sword. Don't even know what those guys are. Oh, Capndrake has the puzzle piece.
That's not bad.
I would have looked at the platform underneath the puzzle piece, though. Like, I wonder if there was anything down there. Okay, Capndrake flipping a switch. Is that going to be a helpful switch? I think that I see a door gone, so that's good. I don't like Stitch's crawling animation. It's like he loses the bottom half of his torso and just has to drag the rest of it along. And there we go. There's a key for Capndrake. That's what Drake was looking for. That's precisely what we want. Keys.
Mm-hmm. Now, does Capndrake have memorized all the stuff he needs to do to get to the end? Probably, because
it looks like Capndrake has indeed, opening up the correct switch, getting the spinny movement across. Capndrake one level ahead of Trisscorp. Trisscorp is still not out of it, though time is getting close. Trisscorp will need to finish this level very, very soon if they want a chance to stay in this. Of course, the players do not know where they are respective to each other, so Trisscorp doesn't know where Capndrake is, but they should know Capndrake is a solid player and probably has already made a lot of progress. So any sort of, like, you do not give up until the end, you know? There is a chance to come back, but yeah, if you're going up against Capndrake, you want to take advantage. This music is very familiar. Why?
Mm-hmm.
What is this music? It feels like it's from an RPG.
I'm thinking here, but you have played more bootlegs than I have, so.
Yeah, maybe I have. Okay, Capndrake, are you able to get up to the key here? Yes. Aha, not the hardest level. Capndrake a level and a key in the lead. This is huge for him. And honestly, Capndrake is often one of the people who I consider, like, terrifying to go up against because he's solid. He's really good.
Mm-hmm. I would also say this is a kind of game that I would put him as solid as. You know, anything that's sort of a key-based jumping platformer type game is it's definitely his style. Trisscorp, I would be a little more afraid about more of a modern game, I think. But it's they're good at everything, so it's hard to say. But this definitely, like, if I was having to bet my points before, and I actually didn't check to see who got more points on them, but I would have guessed Capndrake might have had a little more of an edge, possibly, but. I wasn't really sure, because this is kind of weird. It was like, it's not kind of platformy, but it's sort of sluggish and has all the weird iframes, so that can mess somebody up who's used to normal games.
Yeah, most of the time when I'm choosing a game, I try not to think too much of the players who are going to be playing in it, but if I do happen to know a player who's in it, odds are I'm going to try to choose something that is going to be one of their weaknesses, because if I know you well enough, it means that you've probably done well in the past, and I want to hurt you.
Yeah, no, I'm only thinking about it just now. I literally don't. When I was trying to pick a good Disney game, for sure. I mean, I had a little bit of thing because I knew Disney was going to be advertising this a bunch when this was going to happen because of the movie, the remake coming up. So I figured it would be in people's consciousness a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Return to Oz isn't, but that's just a Disney game by U.S. Gold felt like.
Capndrake not even grabbing the puzzle piece. I think he realizes that, time is very close. Let's just go and try to find the exit. Yeah, this just shaving off a few seconds for the chance to take the victory is definitely a good, strong player move. And there we go, Capndrake getting to the exit. Trisscorp clearing the level as well. Capndrake in the lead, though. Trisscorp not opting to save, which, saving those couple seconds rather than taking the safety save at this point is probably the right move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would only be worried about a safety save if I suddenly hit a level that was very, very different than what I'd been experiencing. Because they've been hitting a decent amount of lives. I mean, those stars you kind of hit on the way, even if you're not trying to hit. So you get lives from that. And they've just been good enough at it.
Oh, yeah.
I needed the lives. I mean, I'm not as good as them, so I certainly... But it's funny when I'm trying to prepare this, like, okay, if I was Trisscorp playing this game, how good would I do with such and such? I kind of have to think a little bit, like, is this going to be too easy or not, No,
this game, I wouldn't have really known how long the game is. I think it's probably 16 stages, just based off of the number of puzzle pieces you have to get. In order to clear the complete puzzle, but it's also bootleg, so who knows if it's even completable. Yeah, and Escorian in chat is pointing out something that is helpful as well, that when it comes to bootlegs, you never know if it's going to crash or not. So, so far, though, we have not had any crashes in this game, so this far into the match, I think just skipping the save is completely fine. You've never needed to load before. Don't worry about it now. If you lose progress, well, the odds of you having made a lot of progress in the last 3 minutes, not super high. Trisscorp, though, has the key and just needs to beat this level. Nope, we've got 10 seconds left. It is not happening, everybody. And we can stop listening to this nightmare music because this is time. Congratulations to all of the viewers, sympathies to the players, and mostly congratulations to Trisscorp because Capndrake is the winner and Trisscorp no longer has to suffer. Yeah, you like what I did there? You like it? No, seriously, Trisscorp did a fantastic job and gets a little freedom now. Capndrake will be moving on. A very close match. Trisscorp honestly almost caught up. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they're going to come and chat with me. How do you feel the players did?
That was fantastic. By the way, this is the only video evidence on the internet now of some of the levels. I mean, I played through levels and, there was no video of it. I had to figure it all out. There was no walkthrough or anything. So now somebody else in the future could actually get up to this point if they don't want to figure out every single one of those switches.
Yeah, everybody, if you ever saw the game Ice Age and thought, what if Ice Age except better in every single way and not with those stupid auto-scrollers, play Firmament Baby or Space Baby. Highly recommended. Yeah, I don't see the players hopping into chat. I'll give them... there's Trisscorp. Capndrake usually doesn't chat just because of my stuff, I believe. But Trisscorp is here. Hello, Trisscorp.
Hello.
Hey, so it looks like you... I'm just going to go ahead and check the ref sheet to make sure that I've got the information here. You're on level 13, and Capndrake made it to level 14. It was extremely close between you two, especially towards the end where you were on the same level and neither of you had a key. Like, legitimately, in the last 10 minutes, there was a chance that you were going to pass Capndrake and move into the lead. It was exciting to watch. No, Trisscorp. Unfortunately, you lost, but this is a way to go. Putting that much pressure on Capndrake, fantastic. Not only that, but like, you're not free from Kusogrande, at least for the rest of this year. Or for the rest of this tournament, But I think you should feel happy about how you did. You put on a really good performance here.
Yeah, Capndrake is no joke, and
oh yeah,
I think, the one death really did me in at the end of one level.
Yeah, I do know that Capndrake had a couple unfortunate things. One time he got to the end of the level with no key, and ended up dying. We believed it was on purpose, and yeah, it was, because the key was right towards the beginning of the level. And that was a pretty big setback. I think both of you had a couple of those setbacks. You had an unintentional death. Capndrake just missed the key one or two times and had to go back to the beginning. So about the same number of... I'm not even sure you can call them mistakes, just because the game, the levels get pretty big and non-linear, so it's really like a game of try to figure out, is there any way for a bootleg to tell me which direction I should be going? Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say that it's more logical than a lot of bootleg games out there. Still not as much as, like, non-bootlegs, but there's a little logic to it.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make it risky, go for damage boost or not, but then I saw when you start the whole stage over again, I decided to go and take it safe.
Yeah, that's fair. And a little bit safer, like just making sure you're not taking too much damage is helpful. But the enemies have so many iframes, it lasts forever.
They all take 3 hits.
Yeah.
Every single one.
They all take 3 hits, they all have 1 million iframes. What the crap? Just die.
Yep. The Outer Scroller. What's up with, like, dying because of the left side of the screen? It happened to me once. I was, like, at 3 health, and I was, like, dead.
Are you talking about the auto-scroller?
I'm just letting Capndrake know that basically the only speedrun out there right now is 3 hours long, but you were about 2 levels away from the end, so if you went and finished this, and we're still recording, technically that's world record.
He said it wasn't an intentional death, by the way. I just asked in chat the one that was near the end, Capndrake had gotten because he didn't have the key.
Oh, it was? Or wasn't?
It was not intentional.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so Capndrake just died conveniently on accident.
Yes, it was conveniently.
Alright. Yeah, well, dang it. All of this speculation about how brilliant both of you are. Am I just making stuff up, Trisscorp? Are you brilliant?
They're still brilliant.
I think Capndrake is a bit better than me, so...
I think you're both.
It was to be expected.
Yeah, I gotta ask, what do you think of this game overall? Space Baby, Firmament Baby, obviously a bootleg, but for a bootleg, how was it?
It's okay. It's a bit clunky, but... Yeah, you open doors. Sometimes the doors close, and... Yeah, you just move for the level and collect keys, and... Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the most exciting game, but it actually has a few interesting puzzle elements, and I'd say that for a bootleg, it's not the worst out there. Like, I'd rather take this than from other companies. Syntax actually put some effort into their bootlegs.
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know if anything is ripped on another game or something.
Say what? I think you cut out a little bit there.
Is any of the game, is it ripped, like, sprites and stuff, ripped from another game?
I'm not sure about the sprites. I know that the music is at least used in several of the bootlegs. It might have been stolen from somewhere else. I believe that some of the assets were taken. The Lilo and Stitch assets, though, I'm not sure. They might have been made by the developers. They might have been taken from another game. I just didn't have a whole lot of information about that. Yeah. But with that said, Trisscorp, unfortunately, you are out of the tournament. For the better part, you don't have to play any more of these bad games. And in addition, because of the gratitude and the kindness of our subs and the people who have tipped, we do have prizes for this Kusogrande. So make sure you hit me up. I will be giving you up to $30, I think, gift cards worth the best these days over on Steam, as well as the movie Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, because the Martians, they were asking for it. They don't celebrate Christmas. They don't celebrate Easter as well. It's kind of stupid. Mars is weird. Yeah,
Exactly.
But I'll be happy to get those over for you. We also have the tradition of asking for your last words so we can put them nice and neat on your tombstone. So, Trisscorp, do you have any last words?
Oh.
I know you never know what to say when you're just about to die.
Exactly. Egg. We go with Erm.
Erm.
Dot.
Erm. I like that. That's great. Bookworm, thanks for resubscribing. Good to have you here. For those who are subscribed, by the way, chat, we're going to be doing a sub-choice game after this because my OBS has been stable enough that I think we can do that. Trisscorp, anything that you'd like to plug before we let you go? An Omega number after Trisscorp, for sure.
I don't have anything. I'm trying to figure out what next to play.
Ooh, anything that you've got your eye on?
I'm kind of interested in this Blood of Band. What is it called? Blood of Bahamut. I can say it.
That sounds interesting.
It's like a DS action RPG.
Okay.
I said DS. Sorry.
No, I like action RPGs. You'll have to send me the link sometime. That sounds interesting to me, actually. Reverend Gumby, thank you for the sub as well. Omega number, how about you? Anything you'd like to plug or anything that you're playing that people should check out?
I mean, it's not a video. I'm almost to the end of 1982 on all the adventures. I've got, so that means I'll have played every adventure game all the way up through 1982, and then I'll start in 1983, like probably next month.
Ooh, all of the text adventures?
Every adventure, not just text.
What about the Polish ones?
Yeah, I played. I've played stuff in a couple languages now that I don't really know, but I figured it out anyway. So
what?
like Dutch has got a couple names.
Yes.
Yeah, I just get a dictionary and figure it out.
Oh my god.
I mean, a lot of people learn English that way, so I just started. Yeah, I'm getting a little better at Japanese because I've had to play a couple Japanese games now. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It has a direction to it. Like, if a lot of these games I would not play normally. Like some of them are just bad, you know.
I said even the Polish ones as a joke, okay? But
yeah.
you've played them.
I don't know when the first Polish one is. I don't think it's until 84. I'd have to look.
It might be a little later.
I've done a bunch of French ones, and my French is horrible. Yeah. Fun.
Oh, yeah.
One of them was in a pocket calculator. So the old calculators that like actually also were computers. Somebody made a game on that was an adventure game in French.
Ooh.
Because like in France, again, those were a little more widely distributed than in the States for various reasons. So they actually have a lot of type-ins that are pocket calculator games in France.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. One of these days, maybe I'll get a pocket calculator game for Kusa. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well, thank you both so much. We're going to take off, everybody. We're going to do a 2-minute ad, and then I will be back, and I'll play something. So stay around. Those who want, for those who are subscribed, feel free to consider games that you may wish to give me. See you in a couple minutes. Thank you, Trisscorp.
Thank you so much.
See ya. Oh, jeez. My chair's being loud. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let me go ahead and change to my personal stream. Yeah, hopefully you should still be able to hear me. Good. Wow, YouTube music is... Oh, I thought YouTube music is being really quiet, but no. You know what? We need to go ahead and choose somebody new. Yeti Chicken Rancher. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and get a raffle going in chat so that we can choose somebody. Oh my god. Polk. Yeah, repo practice has been pretty amazing. Let me go ahead and get this up. Nightbot. And I'm gonna make a keyword so that anyone who has subscribed, and you don't have to currently be subscribed, it's fine. If you have hit one of your subscriber anniversaries, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want, then I'm not even going to check to see if you are currently subscribed. So anybody who is able to do that, just use the honor system that you have hit one of those. And our keyword is going to be, let's go ahead and do, we're going to make a chicken noise because this is the Urban Yeti Chicken Rancher. Okay. Bach. Okay. This is the phrase, Bach. There you go. Type it in like that. BAWK exclamation point in Twitch. If you wish to be entered in for a chance to give me the game for the next hour, go ahead and do that. I will give you like 1 minute. Bam. In general, it should be somebody, if you have hit a sub anniversary, even if you're not currently subbed, then you are welcome to enter in. I see Recursioning, Jacqueline, and White Panther are in here, and I'm giving 30 more seconds. We got a timer going, and then I'm gonna choose a winner, so I like it. Usually we have like a handful, 3 to 5 people ready to give a game. I never know what we're gonna get. And then I've got the obligatory complain while I get it set up. If it's not if it's not something that can just be run in BizHawk. And then after that complaining, we get to play the game for an hour. So there we go. 30 seconds done. I'm choosing the winner. And let's see who will give me a game. Jacqueline! Jacqueline, you want to give me a game? I know there are games. I know you can give me one. Oh my gosh, Monster Rancer. Monster Rancer, hop about. Monster Rancher. Yeah, Jacqueline. How about... Ooh, Keel Flying Squadron 2. I believe Saturn games are fine. Let's see if I can easily find it. If not, Jacqueline, could you whisper me a place for me to possibly get the game? Saturn would be fine, though. Yeah. If you happen to have a place that I could easily get that, that would help. As for now, let me see if I can find a picture of this game, because I've never heard of this. Keel Flying Squadron 2. Looks a little anime-esque to me, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Or if somebody else in my crew here happens to be able to find it a little bit easier, that would be fine as well. Let me pull up the opacity for this. There we go. See? Keel Flying Squadron 2. Where's the warehouse? Where's the their house? Okay, looking for whispers somewhere. Somewhere on Twitch, Twitter. Where do I get my Saturn games? Don't tell me I'm working for the feds. Shut up. I'm here for video game preservation. Okay? You know what? This might work. Ooh, you are correct that the music stopped changing. Why did the music stop changing? Do I need to click on that? This is definitely from Pulula. It might be because of the Japanese characters that are in the title. Let's see if it changes for the next one. Okay. You sent a whisper. I do not see the whisper personally. Dang it. How do I... I'm gonna try to whisper to you. Psst, psst, psst. There, I sent a whisper on Telegram. Ooh, I might actually have a separate somebody who shared it with me, so let's see if this works. It might. I have to log into that site, though. I don't have a login for that. Okay. We're fine. We're working on this. Welcome to the fun, everybody. It's fine. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. Maybe this will work. Bam. Okay. I feel so dumb when I'm trying to get anything working. Okay. Oh, that might... I think that's the same page that I'm on. Perfect. Okay. Currently getting everything ready, so feel free to kick back and relax, everybody. We'll be right back. We're just getting it ready. So, you know, projects that I'm working on right now, obviously we've been doing a lot of repo practice, did a lot before I went traveling, and that has been a lot of fun. Okay, let's see if I can get this music updater fixed. No song is currently playing. I guess we're just not gonna... Let me just try closing the music title updater and we'll open it again and we'll see if it works. Like, you're saying that it's correct? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Urban Yeti. You're just too urban for us. Okay, it'll be another minute or so. Turns out that this is kind of a big game. Big game made by people who like video games. Yeah. Legitimately, though, it's nice to be here. I hope that you're all having a good time. I've been enjoying... I don't know. I've been in a little bit of a funk, I guess. Like, I think it was partly the cram getting ready for GDQ submissions and partially going and traveling for the escape room. Like this last week, I've just been out of it, but I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, and hopefully I can have more streams again. Oh my god, download. Like, as much as I like Urban Yeti and the sewer music, I didn't plan on it today. Everybody, this is what my life sounds like right here. Okay, I might have the game. Let's see. Okay, we're trying. There's hope. There's hope. Come on, open. Oh, this music is a lot more enjoyable. See, this is... Plaids, that's what your life sounds like after too much pizza. Right amount of pizza? I don't know, hard to say. Okay, let's extract that. Okay, extract, bam. And now let's find out how confused I am about which file I need to run. Yeah, I'm trying to get the music to show. Okay. Why do you have multiple zips inside the zip? Okay, now the palette name is too long. Shut up. Oh my god. Okay. This is how I'm gonna fix this. Move it here. Let's see if I can do it this time, huh? It would be too long for the destination folder. I can't go any simpler than that. I literally cannot. How do you deal with something when the path file name is too long? When it's too long? You know what? Let's just... Like I said, the obligatory, I'm gonna complain about trying to get this. Let's just name it KEIO. That might be easier. Okay, there, select folder. Let's try to extract it there, huh? Now an error's preventing me from doing it? Could you just extract the freaking files? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna yell at somebody real quick. Okay. try again. I think an unexpected error. An unexpected error, okay. Is there a way to, like, paste as admin? I don't. What about just this file? I think all I need is that file. Do I need... I don't really need pictures of the cover. Okay, there. I don't know why I would need pictures of the cover. The queue and bin sound pretty important. Let's go ahead and get those. Okay, how about you just don't? I hate dealing with trying to unextract stuff, and it shouldn't be this complicated. Like, this is my computer, extract it. I cast extract. Pretty cool spell. Give me my game. I guess it's not my game. Give me just, okay. Ideas for how I'm gonna deal with this. We're gonna just move this folder to a different place now. Okay. Because I don't think it's gonna have problems if I try to do it from here. Because why would it, right? You know why I would have problems, because I'm trying to stream. Okay. I don't even know. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I extract this freaking thing? Okay. I'm starting to get angry. Starting to get angry. And simply put, no, I should be able to get it. I should be able to. I should. Like, it shouldn't be this complicated, right? Dragon Quest XI. Do I have Dragon Quest XI? Don't get angry, get even. I'm still gonna work on this. It's just I'm trying to remember what I was doing to begin with, okay? What if I just rename this, to something shorter? Will that work? Okay. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. It's now saying, am I making progress? I don't know. Okay. Probably because of that, the folder inside is just really, really long sounding. Okay. Rule of thumb, if you have multiple nested zip files, within the zip file, try to keep the name short if you have a folder underneath. Because if you don't, I can't rename your freaking file that is like 50 characters long. Why would you even try to do that? Okay. Extract all. What if we just do to... in this. Okay, I don't need the covers. I might have done it. I might have, except that was for the, okay, let's go ahead and do this. Extract all. Gonna do it again. Okay. I don't need the covers. I know the names are too long. Nope. Unfortunately, the names would be too long for everything else. That's fine. Okay, one last thing that I can try. Idiot. Choose. Okay. This might work. Nope. Okay, Jacqueline, you have an easier... Ooh, okay. We might have easier to open stuff. There's hope, everybody. There's hope. It's going to take a little while to download, but there's hope that I'm going to have a file that I can open. Thank you for being patient, everybody. Love y'all. Hopefully you enjoy the no music that is playing today. Is the hope new? If you're talking about from Final Fantasy 13, absolutely not. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to download. Okay, question. Yeah, Polk. So I'm getting the one that you sent me. It's just gonna take a long time to download, so we'll chill here for a while. Don't worry, everybody, we're getting there. It's my obligatory complaint about trying to get the game working. It's my job. This is what I do professionally, complain. I'm glad that people can, like, guess what the music is from despite my music thing not working. That's good. 7 minutes? Yeah, we can BS for 7 minutes. Hey, everybody, how you doing? You want a smooch? You want a good old smooch? You want a smooch on the face? Oh, that link might be faster. Let me try. Okay. Giving it a shot. Yeah, this is really decent music. I dig it. Okay. Oh, I think that's gonna be a lot faster. Okay. Bam, I might have something working. Okay, let's see. Saturn. Why do you not work? Yeah, Escorian, I sent you a DM. I tried the one that you sent me, and it didn't quite work, so not sure why. That's okay. I'm downloading another one. Like, eventually we're gonna get something here. Oh my god. Okay, that's why. It faked me out with a fake download. Okay. You know what that means? I might now have a computer virus. I love the internet, everybody. It's good stuff. Okay, let's pause that. No, I probably don't have a computer virus, but let's just say that I know the internet. I didn't have any pop-ups on my computer saying that I had any problems, so we're probably fine. Okay. Fingers crossed. And again, as I like to say, support the devs of games. If they are selling any copies of these games, you should definitely be buying them. I do not know... most of the stuff that we have here on this channel no longer for sale, and it's a bit of a shame. I'm glad that we're able to watch them. Let's see if this works. It worked! Everybody, we've possibly got a game. Oh my gosh. As soon as I can get rid of that and get that up, I'm gonna need to play around with my camera for a bit. Hello, everybody! A bit? Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. We're turning on the lights. Like, seriously. I'm hungry.
Let's eat.
Oh. I didn't mean to disturb your dinner, but I need this. Bye-bye.
Bye?
No! She took our family treasure! Why are you sitting there? Transform and go after her now!
Yeah, why?
Not you!
Hyper cutie bunny change! What's that? Oh, I don't believe this!
Wee.
That's ours! Give it back to me!
You can't have it. Instead, I'll give you something much better.
Really?
Merry Christmas!
What the crap is going on in this cutscene, and why is this amazing?
Benny! Aim! Fire!
Wow, what's going on? Hey, stop that!
There are 5 other orbs, all different colors. All of them together will bring us incredible wealth. Go, Rami, find all of the orbs and bring them back.
Okay.
To me!
What?
Just kidding.
What the crap?
KO Flying Squadron 2.
Okay.
In action!
In action! Arkrantz, thanks for resubscribing. Good to have you. Happy Easter. I guess we've got an Easter game. Oh my gosh. Fantastic choice. I'm excited to see how this is. Let me make sure that Steam is closed, otherwise it'll mess everything up. Okay, otherwise, mapping left controls. Left controls. Okay, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. What did I want? X, Y, Z, L, R. Perfect. Okay, look, Ma, there's Sumo Stadium. Hey, I guess we are gonna get started then, huh?
Gotcha! Beat it!
Okay, not yet.
KO Flying Squadron 2.
Almost getting started. Okay. Other people are scared? Don't be scared. This is just an Easter game. Let me, just to give a little bit more... Oh my gosh, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. What am I doing? Blah, blah, blah. Filters, blah. Hey, everybody, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good time. I am having a great time. I'm excited to be here. We are doing a sub-choice game for stream today, and this sub-choice is in the form of KO Flying Squadron 2. Jacqueline chose it. As you can tell, the lights outside coming through the blind are not cooperating with me right now, so I apologize if I get bright and dark, because that's just, I've got a light here. Let's see if this helps to even that out. Sure, it's going to make it harder for me to actually see the game, but whatever. I want to make sure that we've got it looking correct as well. Maintain aspect ratio. Yeah, let's get going then.
KO Flying Squadron 2.
I do want to get rid of the black border though. Okay? So let's do that real quick, and then we will play this game. Bam, go away black border. Bam, go away black border. Don't like you. Okay. She's looking for orbs, which are like eggs. Okay, we've got Bunny Girl trying to get egg orbs. We'll find out if partway through the game decides that... I know it's in action. Okay, let's get rocking, everybody. KO, Flying Squadron. Of course, as usual, if there is anybody who's one of my GMs who happens to want to come and join, you are welcome to. Okay. Don't like these sound effects. Ow. Let me know if everything's loud enough for y'all, by the way. Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Don't litter? What if I do, huh? What you gonna do, Mr. Tanuki statue, huh? Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the default controls here. Okay. I guess we're taking Mr. Tanuki with us. Okay, let's do this.
Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go.
Wait. Aha!
Here you go. Gotcha. Here you go.
How do I even... How? I don't know. Okay. I guess that's part of the game, learning how to play it. Okay, let's go. That's it, Tanuki. Take that, nerd. Haha.
Here you go.
Yeah, if any of my mods do want to update the stream tile, we're doing a sub-choice right now for KO's blah, 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 blah. So you are welcome to do that if you would. For KO's blah, 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 that's right. You can see the name of the game on my stream. Oh my gosh. Die Bird. As for the Tanuki statue...
Here you go!
Can I use it to fight?
Here you go!
I lost points. Okay. I presume that I don't want to throw the birds, right? Or do I? Do I want to throw the birds? Hey, do you want birds? Danger. Okay. What is... Ah. Can I hit the birds? Yeah, I apologize about the Tanuki there. I didn't mean to destroy it. Yeah, thank you, Klutz, for being subscribed for 30 months. That, like, honestly...
Gotcha.
Like, it all matters a lot to streamers. So, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna destroy Tanuki statues anymore because it seems to just get me in trouble. And cause me to lose points, and I don't even know what points do. So, right now, I'm mostly stuck wondering...
Oh no.
Okay, that's the checkpoint. What am I stuck wondering? If I am missing any of the controls. Here.
Oh no.
Okay, so down there is bad. Don't go down there. Okay. I guess that's why it says danger, huh? That's okay. We're just learning the beginning of the game. Also, like, I don't believe there's a run button. I think it's just hold until you run. Maybe the second time it's not danger anymore. I'm not sure about that. Excuse me?
The orbs originally belonged to our ancient kingdom, you know. So
Really?
why don't you just go home, or else? Side 1, get her!
Oh no, it's a fight, I think. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, it was a scripted fight. I didn't do that. It just killed her for me, so that was nice. Yay, 5 points. I'm up to 7. Look, I'm doing great. Oh no! Ah, the lion dog! Scariest enemies ever. Oh, chat, you wish you had 7 points? I wish I had 7 points to give you. Uh-oh. We're in the caverns. Okay. So, I suppose this is a decent question now. Am I missing any buttons? This is Flying Squadron, right? Am I supposed to be able to fly before... Oh, I wasn't supposed to kill him. Oh. What about this?
Here you go.
Oh, okay. Wasn't supposed to do that either. Uh-oh. Got an umbrella. Okay. So the game is pretty simple. Okay. Jeez, the game doesn't like me killing them, huh? Okay. Well, let's not kill the moles then. Do the points matter?
Oh.
Because it's...
Oh no.
Oh, the first game was a shmup. Oh no. Okay, so death takes away a lot of points. That's what I'm learning. What if I kill the mole with this?
Here you go.
You unlock points for high and low scores? Okay. The fact that low scores have a point makes me happy.
Ow.
I'm so sorry.
Gotcha.
I meant to kill you. Ah. There we go. I can be fashionable now. See? Oh, look! Boulders can't hurt me now. Oh, 1 point per boulder? Everybody, I learned how to... Oh, well, that one gave me negative points, so... Oh. 1 negative point per boulder. I guess that's pretty good. You're hoarding so many bunnies.
Gotta run!
What are you doing?
Gotta run. I think if I hurt the Tanukis, I get points. And if I hurt non-Tanuki entities, then I lose points. This is my speculation, though. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oops. I'm sorry. I gotta go after these dudes.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Yeah, beat it. Get out of here, huh? Oh, what's in these treasures? More umbrellas. Okay. What if I want this? How do I... Okay, there... That's how you get rid of items. There we go. Got the hammer back.
Here you go.
Uh-oh.
Here
Oh.
you go.
No, stop throwing stuff up. Okay, come on. Come back, wind. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. We're flying, everybody. We're flying. See, easy game. Easy baby game.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Literally impossible to lose. Okay. Literally impossible to die. I've got 69 rabbits, and that's the number of rabbits everybody should have. Come on. Oh no! I tried to get away with not killing him, but unfortunately, I should have just killed him. Dang it. That's it. That's it, Molman. I might have to lose points for this.
Gotcha.
But you know, you can't win KO Flying Squadron 2 without losing a few points. Okay. How do I drop? There we go. I don't like that. So if I use this, actually. Nope. Okay, didn't like that. I'm gonna be the person who quits and starts from the beginning, so I actually have a chance to get through this game. Okay, that's okay. Level 1 goes fast.
Flying Squadron 2.
Let me check out the options real quick. A, B, C, how to run. Hold down the left, right key to run. Push LR. For baby gamers, can't get any easier. Oh my god. How dare you? Call me a baby gamer? That's it. Got used to it, try this level. That confident? We're going at least medium. Or should I do difficulty? Or I'm not doing baby, okay? We're doing medium. You know what that means? I'm a medium gamer, and I'm going to... Look, Ma, there's Sumo Stadium.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Take that, nerds. No baby gamers here.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Gotcha.
No destroying the Tanuki statue. Hey, this is a lot on Twitch, everybody.
Gotcha.
Take that, nerd.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wait, I changed to medium difficulty, right? I'm about 90% sure I'm doing medium. Because, you know, I don't want to be a baby gamer. Okay,
Here you go.
we need to save the geese from life.
Gotcha. Here you go.
There they go.
Oh no.
What? The hammer that I threw came back and
Gotcha.
killed me? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay. Guess the game was not that impressed by my skills. That is fair.
Gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
Die. How do I even get up to those high bunnies? That's... There's got to be a trick that I don't know about quite yet to get additional height. I just... Well, first off, I don't know it yet. Oh, that Tanuki douchebag threw the hammer at me. That's what happened. Are you going to throw the babies, too? You could throw the babies. That'd be pretty cool.
Ow.
Wow. That bird swooped down and took away 5 of my points? I don't even know... Okay, so my belief is that if you're holding a weapon and you get damaged,
Ow.
you just lose the weapon and 5 points, right?
Gotcha.
Is that a sound theory?
Gotcha.
What happens if I throw them in the cliff? Okay.
Here you go.
Cool.
Gotcha. Here you go. Gotcha.
Just annoying.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I tried to jump on the bird. Didn't work. Yeah, it looks like you start with fewer lives as well on medium difficulty. 2 lives instead of 1, which, if I'm playing well, maybe won't matter.
Gotcha.
Have to watch out for this dude throwing his hammer at me, though. Maybe the birds in the nest just indicate that there's an enemy bird nearby. That's gonna be my belief. Okay, just trying to see if I can get enough speed.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Yeah! There we go.
The orbs originally belonged to our ancient kingdom.
I don't
you
care
know.
about your
so why don't
orbs.
you just go home, or else. Sidey 1, get her.
Yeah, that's right. Do your little hops.
Gotcha.
I love that you get a point in the cutscene. It's pretty good. Classic. Oh, I guess I'm playing now. Okay. Yay, 5 points. Okay, this game's kind of charming. I'm digging it. I like being a bunny girl more than I expected.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Okay, I'm sorry about
Gotcha.
losing your points, but at the same time,
Here you go.
beat it. I need the umbrella. Oh, come on.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Think you can take me? Okay. I guess the rock... Yeah, this is more rocks as well. Interesting. So that's actually good to know. Like, if you're playing this and looking to have, like, some interesting diversity when it comes to difficulty, this actually has a pretty reasonable Ooh,
Gotcha.
good. Reasonable change up. Like, it's not all just a flat change in how much damage enemies take. Like, it's adding more obstacles, it's adding more enemies, it changed life. It's actually got enough interesting stuff to keep this going, so that's good. Okay. Let's pick up the hammer. We're gonna do hammer time in this section, which might actually benefit a lot from Umbrella, but I don't care. We're gonna do just normal bunny girl strats, which is jump like a bunny girl. Jump! Bunny! Whee! Oh yeah! See?
Gotcha! Beat it!
Yeah, the one thing I don't particularly like is the Kid Cool style of speed up, slow down when it comes to movement. But you can change the run style in the menu, so that's not necessarily a setback. It's just, by default, it's set to, like, Kid Cool. And so my recommendation, change from Kid Cool to something else. Woo! Don't like that, don't like that. Okay, well, I didn't die, so that's good.
All right! Gotcha!
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. What about you, Dragon?
Thanks, Spot!
Okay. I mean, I meant to jump, but that's fine. I'm glad you saved me. Yeah, the facial express. Oh, yeah. We're to the auto-scroller section. Okay, we got P. I like P. Don't quote me on that, please. Okay. We've got baby dragons flying, helping me. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. What is this nerd? Fire dude. Fire, fire. I like fire dude, okay?
I got a hit. I got a hit. I got a hit.
No!
I got a hit.
I don't care that you got a hit. Okay.
Got it!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire! Fire! Some of the best voice acting ever. This is so amazing. I'm getting lots of points, by the way. Heck yeah. Look at this. 55, 56? That's so many points. Y'all don't even know. Have you ever gotten this many points in your life? No. No way. No way have you. Oh.
Ow!
I guess that was my bad. We gotta continue. Oh, and you have fewer continues? Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. But we're playing on medium. We're not playing baby mode. We're playing medium mode. Slightly... Also, I think that this has auto-fire, sort of. I'm not sure if it's limited to the number of projectiles you have on screen, but it's something. Oh my gosh, come on.
Got it! Got it!
What does this do? Okay, it poops mines, huh? Okay. Oh, they're kind of random projectiles. Okay, I like random. Random's good. Fire! Let's get it. Yes! I like Fire Tanuki. Fire Tanuki, best Tanuki so far. Although this one's pretty good too. I got a hit. Got a hit. Oh, nope. Fire Tanuki back. We got another one. We got another one. He's on fire. Okay. Absolutely amazing sound effect. One of my favorites. So good. Fire! 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 That fire doesn't hurt, right? Good. Like, I'm worried. I've played enough. I should not have been to the left. That's what got me killed before. Like, I've played enough shoot-em-ups where, like, if you touch the edge of the screen, you're gonna die, or if you touch the ground, you're gonna die, or if you touch anything that, like, anything, you die.
Got it.
Okay. We're doing this one again. Okay. Although the homing dragon's probably better than this crap. Okay. Are you serious? Okay, I guess the fans are projectiles. Well, everybody, that's one way to beat a boss. Die. Some days you fight a boss and you just die. Oh my gosh. Por favor. Just, oh, he almost got me. Extra life, extra life, extra life. I got it. Yes. Ugh. Feels so good. Uh-oh, there's sharks. Ah! Shark! Shark attack! No! Oh. Die, shark. I don't trust any of them. That's why I don't trust them. I shouldn't. Oh, insta-kill, though. Very nice. No! How dare you? Is this the PAL version? It's gotta be the PAL version, yeah. Yeah, the shoot 'em up has some really good music in this. I feel like maybe I should have stayed on baby mode, though, so that I could actually, like, guaranteed make progress. Because this is a little unforgiving. Now, I've got faith. I've got faith. Everybody, put your faith in me. I can be a bunny girl. Right? Y'all trust in my bunny girl abilities.
Got it.
Yeah, see? All you have to do is trust in bunnies and in girls. And in fire! Nice. Yeah, the thing is, like, luckily this game doesn't have super gradient syndrome. Like, yeah, you do lose. Oh my gosh. Can I kill them? Can I kill them? Can I kill? Please? Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't have to kill them. I got through. Okay, we've got Brandon. Oh, okay. Just the fact that I was able to get through the fishing section without dying is good. That means there's hope. Because even if I die at the same places where I died before, it's unlikely. Like, I've always died in the same places, so I'm not expecting to die again before I reach those places. Okay. This one, I need to go a little more to the right. There we go. Good, good, okay. Seems like they do aim towards you, so...
Got it.
Oh, baby. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting the power-ups. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, power-ups. Really, really important in this game. Okay.
Got it.
Getting homing dragons. Really important. Getting rid of fire, dude. Really important. I presume. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Fire, fire, fire. I don't want fire. I just want dragons. Okay. Okay, this is a little annoying, but doable. Okay. Can I kill the weapons? Nah. Sure. Okay, didn't die during that boss either, so this is good. Yeah, you're limited to about 3 shots on screen. It seems like mashing doesn't help, so don't even worry about mashing. There we go. Extra life as well. I've got 3 lives going into sharks. This looks very hopeful. Just need to not get greedy. And if the sharks decide to shoot pink, I need to remember, avoid it. I got greedy. I got greedy. Now I've got stupid crappy fire. Ugh. Why did I get greedy? Yeah, and the shark decided to spit at me again. Stupid shark, I hate it.
Hey, that's Sumo Stadium.
Are you serious? I was this close to finishing previously? Oh. I literally might have gotten a game over on the final boss there. Uh-oh. Or the final area
Only
there.
men are allowed here. That's right.
Can you move out of my way? I'm busy looking for treasure.
Yeah, I have no time to respect tradition. Time for me to kick your butt.
That's it. I'm gonna squash you flat.
Watch your mouth. Gotcha. Oh no.
Well, okay, don't do that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
There we go. See, I'm good at sumo. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay,
Gotcha.
if I stay on this side, what happened? Yeah.
Gotcha.
I thought, what happens if I leave the ring? Do I die? And the answer is, I don't know. But let's get ready to go under this dude. Okay.
Gotcha.
And jump on him. Okay. Otherwise, what's gonna happen if I'm over here? Okay.
Oh no.
Should have started running earlier. Full game. Yep, I'm changing to baby mode, everybody. And then we're gonna hurry and get through those sections super fast. Y'all ready for baby mode?
Action.
I think I can get through the first couple levels pretty quickly, though. Like, at this point. Bam. Also, just so you know, like, when it comes to people doing speed runs or sometimes blind races, like,
Gotcha.
you know, I should have... Just a second. I'm going to change the control scheme. I'm going to change the control scheme because I'm a little fed up with this stupid Kid Cool mode. I think I'm going to do double tap rather than... Should I do R and L to run? Maybe. Meekins, yes, we've got Bunny Game. Jacqueline, thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna kick butt in baby mode. Okay, you ready for butt kicking? Meekins, good to have you. Yeah, we've got a bunny girl game going on today, and I am going to change this control scheme because how to run is stupid. We're gonna do double tap to run. I think that'll make a little more sense to me. Okay. Not everybody is a double tap to run type of person, but it works for...
no! Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Okay.
Gotcha!
Gotcha. Good.
Gotcha!
I am pretty okay with double tap to jump. It makes sense for my brain. Okay. Let me tell you though, there are a lot of these bunnies, I bet that they are, like, you collect so many of them, you get an extra life. That's what I would presume. However, I've got things to do. I don't have time to get every single one of those. Oh my gosh. Platforming is there are a few things in this game that just feel a little bit off. The platforming isn't quite right in some ways. Like, it feels like you're gonna fall off the platform when you want to jump instead.
Ow!
Wow. That's okay. If you have an item and you get damaged, all you do is you lose points. And honestly, we've seen so far that the points aren't super important.
Gotcha! Beat it!
Wait. Was there a platform up there? I guess there was. Take that, nerd. Oh, double tap to jump is so much better. This is the way to go. Ow.
Beat it!
Yeah, take that, nerd. Well, okay, going into the next level with, like,
kingdom, you know. So why
2
don't you
points.
just go home, or else. 5v1, get her!
Uh-oh. Such a scary fight.
Gotcha!
As I said, 2 points. I really am curious where this game is going, though. This is fascinating. This is a neat game. And yeah, everybody, I am officially a baby gamer who kills moles and loses points. Hope that doesn't make anybody sad. Okay. Okay, you can run with umbrella, which is good. Yeah, how come these rocks sometimes give points and sometimes take away points if you block them? Like, I don't understand the logic there.
Gotta run!
What are you doing? Ow!
I jumped on him, okay? You saw that. Okay, that's it.
Gotcha!
Sorry, I forgot you weren't a mole. Fine. Come on, blow me. Up! There we go. This is what bunny girls were made for.
Gotcha! Beat it!
Yeah, beat it. Gotcha. Shut up. Shut up. Like, no, nobody shut up. Sometimes I say things because they're funny.
Gotcha!
Sometimes I say things because I'm not using brain at that moment. Those are good moments, too. Okay. Let's get this one. Oh, it didn't have that section. Interesting. It still did have the section where I fell down because I messed up. What about you, dude?
Thanks, Spot!
Yeah! See? I almost made that jump all by myself, not even with you, Dragon. Could have done it without you. Let's do it. Shoot 'em up time. By shoot 'em up, I mean shmup. Let's see if I can actually hold on to power-ups and get through this without dying.
Got it!
Now, as we all know, a lot of speedrunners and such hate auto-scrollers, but I'm not really a hater. I like them a lot more than I think a lot of people out there admit. Why? Because there's just as much skill trying to get through some of these, especially when they're difficult. And most of the time, like with games where people are going to complain about auto-scrollers, the auto-scrollers are already pretty hard. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta hit. Okay. Ooh, another P upgrade. That didn't upgrade my P at all. Dang it. Well, it's like, this auto-scroller genuinely has some difficult spots to it, so it's kind of interesting, and I dig that. Okay. Oh, look at all my dragons! Okay, I should have been stacking up on dragons. Look at them. Also, I enjoy the Pulse store in the background. There's the Eiffel Tower. What do you think they sell at Pult? Any ideas? That's not the Eiffel Tower? Nah, it's definitely... Why would there be English in the background if it's Japan? Definitely has to be the Eiffel Tower. Powdered salt? There we go. Ugh. Fire! I know about your fire. Like Tanukis, you are actually really cute, but you must die. Also, I completely understand that we would be more likely to see English in Japan than in France, probably. At least that would be my assumption. Get out of here, pigs! Get out of here, Tanuki! No more fire for you, okay? You are banned from fire for the next 50 days. Didn't want to do it, but I had to. Yes, got the extra life from the first 5 seconds of playing in this set of lives. Yeah, I do like that even though this is easier, it still isn't a a walk in the park. Cakewalk, walk in the park. It's got challenge. See? And I died in the exact same place that I always die because I get greedy. So that's cool. And then this is the end of the level right here. because these dudes in the background get to the party. Oh, the sumo
Hey,
fight.
that's
There we go.
Sumo Stadium.
Cake in the lark. Ugh. Why the lark be eating the cake here? Stupid lark. Birds. Oh, I got a bonus stage? What? Okay, okay. What do I need to do? Okay, let's try this. Let's try it. Wow. There's like no way to get positive points in this. This is a -8? They have a -8? What kind of cruel bonus game is this? A -9? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Pretty funny, but... Tough! Like, there were so many more points down. Okay. Let's yell at the sumo dudes.
Only men are allowed here.
Hey.
That's right.
Can you move out of my way?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care.
busy looking for treasure.
Yeah, treasure,
Gotcha.
nerd.
That's it. I'm gonna squash you flat.
Watch your mouth.
I love it. Okay. Oh, I get a hammer, huh?
Ow.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
He didn't jump.
Gotcha.
That's not fair. You're supposed to jump. Take that, nerd. Or is it because it's easy, or it's easy difficulty? You're not gonna do that, huh? Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he got a pencil. Don't like this.
Ow.
Ow. Uh-oh.
Ow.
How dare you? There we go. I think he's dead. I see pillows. Or are those envelopes of cash? I'm gonna pretend it's money. I'm getting paid. Everybody, this is what Twitch is like. This is how it feels. You hit a sumo wrestler with a hammer and then people throw envelopes at you.
Sumo Stadium.
Oh, they are pillows. Okay.
One of the
Dang it.
orbs should be somewhere around here, but where? Come to think of it, when I find the treasure, I might go to Jamaica for a while instead of going home. Yeah, man.
I
Coming up
appreciate
next,
that.
Hail Flying Squadron 2, Chapter 2, The Lost and Best Forgotten Underground Kingdoms. Push start. Yeah.
Like, it's great. I might just go to Jamaica. Who cares? Oh, sometimes people throw pillows after a sumo match? Why? Is it like if they did a good enough job at being a sumo? Or like... Let's try this. Oh, this is... Okay. The mice are cute. I can't pick them up.
Can I get a ride?
And now I'm on a train, and I am terrified. Is that a red panda? Oh my gosh. There was a freaking red panda. I gotta tell Justin about this game now. He'll be a little overjoyed. I'm sorry, Mouse. Sorry, Mouse. I know you're hanging up the sign. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not my fault. Not my fault. Okay. Going up. Hi. Yeah, as it turns out, there's a red panda cult, and every person who has a red panda character online is part of that cult. And they might not want you to know that, but it's very true. I like the mice in this, though.
Ow!
Don't like it. Take that, nerd.
Ow! Oh no!
What the freaking... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say that was probably my fault. Don't know how I died there. That was new. Cool. Haha, take that, nerd.
Ow!
Ow. Sorry, no time for you. I keep trying to jump at the edge of stuff, and sometimes I miss.
Ow!
Ow. Is the hammer still there? Oh, it's gone. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Okay. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Okay. Not being dumb has been achieved. Okay. No! Oh, the duck. Unfortunately, because of the animation while ducking, I couldn't move fast enough. Kind of my fault. But really, can't we just blame video games for most stuff here?
Ow! Gotcha!
Okay, let's go, go, go. Get this dude. Aha, take that, nerd. I get this bunny, which is worth exactly 1 bunny. Ah! Okay, that was foolish of me. That's okay. Foolish tendencies sometimes win.
Ow!
That's fine, that's fine. As long as I can get my hammer again, we'll be in business. Okay, we're good. What's in this one? Umbrella? Sure, let's go for it. I might need it, so let's go ahead. Oh, come on. Might as well, right? Guess let's go for a few extra bunnies while we're at it. It's train time! Did you actually say train time at the same time as me? I did not mean to drop that. Nah, the bat! Okay. Oh, the top of the train broke. Get there. I got to print screen for the red pandas. Now I can share that with Justin, and he will be happy. Yeah, this game is a great Easter game. You know, we've had Bunny Girl. There have literally been no eggs, but lots of bunnies.
Oh, no.
How dare you? I want you to know that was the game's fault, not mine. Why do the bats carry condiments? Good question. They're hungry? I don't know. Just let me land on them. Come on. I've never had this problem. Just let me do this. Come on. Okay.
Can I get a ride?
There we go.
Gotcha.
Yay! I got whatever that says. Pocari Sweat? Oh, don't you dare say that the bats are carrying Pocari Sweat. That is offensive. On so many levels, okay? That's fine. 1 damage. Not gonna complain about that. Yeah, take that.
Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo.
Haha. Hi, Mouse. How you doing? Uh-oh. I'm a little terrified of this stuff. Not gonna lie. The place doesn't make me feel happy. I really wonder if those potions do different things. Because if so, nice touch. Oh, good. Good. Never mind. Just bunnies. Some people might say good. I'll say never mind. Oh, please don't be dumb. Okay. Getting slight. That. Platform puzzle. Yay! Oh, there was an extra life up there? Dang it. Not even gonna let me go get it. Just making me go in the house. Fine. Whatever. Feline Shrine. I'm feeling like I'm in danger.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, no.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go! Here you go! Here you go! Got it! I got 1 orb!
Yes, I got an orb! It's a crab! Oh no!
A crab?
Ah! A crab! Yep, that's right. We've got a crab! Oh no, everybody! The crab's farting! What the crab? I'm starting to think this game is a little silly. Just a guess, though. Just a guess. Okay, let's do this. Can I look in the Fine. Why even have it there if I can't use it? I want to use it. Ooh. Sneaking. My fire extinguisher, Mensa power. Interesting. Ow.
Gotcha! Ow!
How dare you?
Gotcha! Gotcha!
You know, I'm not usually one to say that hammer is my favorite weapon, but at least here, hammer's pretty legit. Okay. Uh-oh. There's bombs.
Oh no!
I didn't mean to do that! No! I must continue. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time left on this game. I'm probably going to wrap up the hour, but... yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'll definitely make a save state in case I want to return to this, because... this, at the very least, is pretty interesting. So, the good thing about carrying...
Here you go! Ow!
the fire extinguisher was that even if I got hit, all I would do is drop the fire extinguisher. So even if I couldn't really do too much with it, it's still worth it. Go down. Mensa power! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I pressed jump!
no.
I pressed jump so many times! She looks upwards while climbing ladders. Yeah, even while climbing down them. That's kind of funny. But at the same time, you know,
Gotcha!
if you need to make sprites for something... Considering the differences with sprites on Sega systems and Nintendo systems, it might make sense that they didn't really add too many different sprites. Just because mirroring sprites, they might have fixed this by the time the Saturn came out, but at least for some of Sega's older systems, you couldn't just mirror sprites. You had to have a second sprite in order to have it turn around. It was backgrounds that could be mirrored. Why do I know this? Because I'm working on an NES game and I've learned a lot about how sprites work and how some systems handled it.
Here you go!
And indeed, here you go. And at least, like, the Master System had it so that the background could be mirrored, but the player sprites couldn't. And so every time that you had a backward sprite, it actually was a new sprite that it called from. Oh, look at that guy! Look at them! Look at them! They're trying to move, but they're dying. Haha. Okay, okay. How is this game continuously so cute? Like, this is a very cute game. I'm normally not a big bunny girl guy. I know, might surprise you, but... this bunny girl, I dig. Uh-oh.
Here you go!
Push-o-mania. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna figure out how to push. Justin, I'm playing a game that has a whole bunch of red pandas in it. It was cute.
Here you go!
Okay. Maybe I just go like this? Are you serious? Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Here you go!
Okay, I love this game. I'm taking the hand with me though. Panda, you need to come see this weapon that I'm using. It's just a finger that I was using to push a button. And I'll share the screenshot of the red pandas later with you. Because they're very important. And I'm taking a hand with me because I feel Oh, what? I actually killed the Tanuki up there? Fantastic. Take this, nerds. Ha! Oh, I can't climb with it, though. Dang. Uh-oh. That's fine. Come on, bunny girl, climb the ladder. Oh, we've got this dude over here. Hello.
Here you go!
Well, we don't have that dude there anymore. I don't... Oh, he's back. He's back. Okay. Do you do anything interesting, dude? Anything? Anything? Place here. Okay.
Here you go! Here you go! Here you go!
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, gonna put the mahjong tiles there. Trying.
Here you go!
Okay, we gotta put all the winds here.
Here you
There
go!
we go. It's all windy now. Are you serious? Maybe 2 tiles per hand?
Here you go! Here you go! Here you go! Here you go!
Yeah, it could possibly be wind order, but that'd be a bit of a surprise to have wind order when it comes to like
Gotcha!
a PAL localization. Not impossible, but
Gotcha! Ow!
and I always forget which wind is which. Maybe that's my problem, but okay, let's get out of here.
Gotcha!
Take that. Route down.
Ow!
Wow. Okay. So yes, it's correct that the
Ow.
route is down. How dare you? Okay. Down. Down.
Ow!
Ow. Oh, there's a box. Okay. The find wanted. Yeah, I know I'm over the hour, but I'm curious. Well, look, I broke the box, so I can't get that now. I know that that's my fault. Okay, come here, Tanuki. You obviously
Gotcha!
need to die.
Here you go!
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm trying to time a jump there. I might go fire extinguisher in a sec, but give me a second first.
Here you go!
Oh, you saw me move a Kappa earlier? Okay, let's go ahead and try. Yeah. It's gonna be one of these where I've got to place it and then... Oh, I thought it was gonna make me deal with the treadmill, but I guess not. Okay. just doing it the lazy way and the least amount of moving that I have to do when it comes to the Kappas, the happier I am. Gotcha. I don't know what that was, but it's dead. And that's probably for the best. Yeah, don't like this. Badgers live.
You're still chasing me around? You must really love me, don't you?
Are you nuts?
What? You mean all you want is this orb and not me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Leave me, you play bunny. You break my heart, so I'm gonna break you.
This dub is the best dub I have ever heard. Okay? Don't at me. This is so good. And it just keeps going. I think I gotta call it there for now, but I'm gonna make a save state because this is so
Give
good.
the orb back to me.
Now enjoy the terror of my toxic disposer machine.
No, we're gonna fight this dude. Okay.
Ow.
I've decided we're gonna fight the toxic dozer machine. Okay. Hey, dude.
Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo. Gotcha. Beat it.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ow.
Ow.
Gotcha.
Ouch. Ouch.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Ouch.
Ow.
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 It's fine.
Gotcha. Beat it.
There we go. Take that, nerd. I'm really mad.
Ow.
Oh no, he's not dead.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Ouch.
Gotcha. Beat it.
Ouch.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo. Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo. Gotcha.
Ow.
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 Gotcha.
Look, whatever. I don't want to engage with the boss's mechanics. I just want to kill it. I think I did.
Whee! An amusement park. Am I in luck or what? Might as well have some fun, huh?
Some other time, you must find the secret treasure to support our happy retirement.
Here she goes again. Always on my back. Seriously, why me? Coming up next, KO Flying Squadron 2, Chapter 3. Recreational facilities out of control. Push start. Yeah!
That is so good. Well, let's go ahead. I made a save state just in case I want to return to this, but I'm going to call that time for that game. What an amazing game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm very curious about this game. Like, I want to keep playing it. This is great. Jacqueline, despite the setup complaining that I had earlier, this was a fantastic pick. I know you're not here right now, but just know I very much enjoy this. And the silly, like, this is how you do dubbing when, like, when you don't have... I don't know. I'd have to look up who the voice actors are, but my guess is that they probably weren't super experienced. And so they just leaned into being silly, and I love it. It's perfect. Oh, seriously, that was great. Well, everybody, we will be back later on this week. I'm going to call that it for today. Don't Make a Sport has been bumped back to Friday, actually, and there are reasons for it. We have a 4-player game that we're going to be doing. I'll try to do some repo or other practice during the week because I definitely want to do more. Otherwise, while I'm offline, I'm probably going to be playing some Blueprints. I need to do some video game development this week as well. I've had a hard time getting back into the swing of things, so I want to do that. Yeah. Who do I bother, though? Who are we gonna raid? You know what? There's, I was gonna say a red panda. Technically, he's a blue-red panda playing Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is always a good time. Let's go raid him, and let's say, what's a good... Was there a good raid message or something that we said that was appropriate? Just so y'all know, over on YouTube as well, if you're over there, this is where we're heading. We're going over to our friend Blue Zest TV, and we're just gonna say, quote, Dwarf Fortress. What's a Dwarf Fortress quote? Rock and Stone, that's not Dwarf Fortress, right? What do they say when you embark? Sure, Rock and Stone. Go, Rock and Stone. That's our raid message. Rock and Stone. Go say that, and I will see you all later on this week. Again, I'll let you know on... Oh, Strike the Earth. That's the... Whatever. Rock and Stone. We're saying that. It's too late. You can say Strike the Earth as well. I'll see you all later on this week. I'll let you know on Blue Sky and on the Kusogrande Discord if I go live. Other than that, thank you so much, everybody who has resubscribed and who has been here. I'll see you later. Take care.